the KHQA Student Athlete of the Week, sponsored by Blessing Health System.
I learned a lot of mental toughness through sports, and that carries over a lot, and I thank Coach Davis for that too.
Kayde Martin has never been one to shy from a challenge. The success she has enjoyed as a two-way star for one of the most demanding defensive coaches in all of Tri-State high school basketball is clear testament of that. What Kayde's impressive stat lines don't properly hint at, however, is her risen ability to help direct and aid that same excellence in others.
As a junior last year, I helped Abby be a leader for our team, so I wanted to follow in her footsteps this year and kind of be the leader for our team and show the girls the way. Yeah, it's kind of just like putting in the extra work and like when no one sees you, like going into the gym and doing what people aren't watching you do.
That said leadership wasn't just a basketball phenomenon in Keokuk is telling of Kayde's character as well. That she strove to set a similar standard for the less established Chief golf, softball, and volleyball programs is a credit to her zeal for excellence as well.
I mean, it was a little rough at first, but we had a lot of good girls on the team and we had some potential, but it didn't end the way we wanted to.
Her stellar near 4.0 GPA also a clear indicator that Kayde doesn't have much use for mediocrity in any arena. Another function of having had such great role models at every turn.
Yeah, I always love being competitive no matter what it is in, and just keeping up my good grades and like trying to be at the top of the class.
Your life's so well in balance, because I know there's a lot to that.
Yeah, I guess just like knowing my goals of wanting to be a vet and like knowing I'm gonna have to keep the good grades on top of the sports. And also being in sports makes me have good grades because then you know you don't get to play with having bad grades. Yeah, kind of from my mom. She keeps me pretty organized, so I kind of learned that from her, just keeping on track of stuff, and I like making lists.
But for career goals list, a lifelong interest in pursuing veterinary medicine. Now that does come with a sacrifice on the sports front, one that Kayde is still wrapping her head around.
Ever since I was a little girl, it kind of just sparked an interest, and I just loved animals so much, and having a dog growing up, and then my mom would take me to like different like events with animals, and I just grew a love for that. Yeah, so far Iowa State to major in biology. I mean, I kind of always like had it in the back of my head that I wanted to be there because they have like the best veterinary medicine program in Iowa, but giving up basketball has kind of been tough. Yeah, especially having my last game, it was pretty tough on me, just knowing that I won't get to play it anymore. But at Iowa State, I'm looking at some intramurals to play.
The bittersweetness of which does serve to underscore just what an enjoyable overall journey Kayde Martin has undertaken in the Gate City.
Yeah, well, they're out like every sporting event, and they're always supporting you, whether it's at sports or in the classroom, and they want to see you do your best.